When you're ranked in the top 5, your very existence is a cauldron of pressure. And that is ratcheted up when you go on the road. And this highly ranked squad has found itself coming into a snake pit in this one. And the Bruins will kick it away to start us off. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So the Rutgers Scarlet Knights offense has the ball first today. Last time we saw these guys, it was a rather forgettable experience for this quarterback. He turned the football over. He got sacked. Just not a good day at all, Jesse.
Well, the defense was able to rattle him. They hit him often. They hit him early. They got sacks on him, and then he started feeling it. His eyes came down.
Oh, he's got some space. He goes out of bounds, maybe a step shy of the 40. They're going to mark it at the 39, and a really nice pickup there. From the 39-yard line, it's 1st and 10. From the gun, the ground game. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
I love when defensive backs come up and they are physical and they stick their face in the fan and they aren't scared. Talking to the defensive coordinator coming into this game, he knew his DBs had to tackle well. They had to get these running backs on the ground. Great start on this first drive.
Just masterful working that sideline and getting the toe down for the catch. The Scarlet Knights come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. On 3rd and short, they keep it on the ground here. And he needed 1 yard, and he didn't get it. The defense won the battle up front. And the Scarlet Knights will punt this one away. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. And that punt will sail out of bounds. Let's see where the officials spot it. So UCLA's offense will go to work for the first time. And what a performance, an aerial show from this guy in the last game, and he has to have a ton of confidence coming into this one, David.
Yeah, it was a great week. And watching that tape before this game, like you could tell, man, he was seeing it quick. The ball was coming out, just touchdowns at will. A really nice day. And I think, Jesse, you take that and you start to build on it for this offense and really continue to trust him to make plays through the air.
Yeah, that's a good point. I think he really earned his offensive coordinator's trust after that performance. So I'm anticipating the playbook to expand a little bit in this game. Maybe see some new schemes in the passing game just based on what this guy was able to do the last time he took the field.
Let's see how they set the tone on 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on 1st down. The throw to the outside is complete. And they pick up just a few on that completion. That last completion sets him up on 2nd down. Back to pass. Dumps it to the back. Got his man. Still on his feet at the 45. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go.
Pass interference. Offense.
So that penalty is going to cost them the 1st down as they back up, and now it's 2nd down. Now on 2nd down. Leaves it with the back. Defense there to stop him after a gain of 1 to the 22. The margin for error is so small in this conference. It's really imperative to get off to a good start in Big Ten play.
Especially, Reese, since you're adding so much talent now to this conference. But, yeah, year in and year out, you know the mainstays in this conference, but there's always some surprises. And I'll be interested to see how everybody starts off this season. Listen, this is your first opportunity, Palmer, in conference play, in a major conference, obviously in the Big Ten, to make your first statement.
And it's going to be taxing all season long for these players. Physically, obviously, and you expect that in the Big Ten Conference. But now adding all those West Coast teams, these guys are going to be flying back and forth across the country a lot this year. They have to get off to a fast start today. That's what makes this game so critical.
Just a short pass to the tight end. Really good concept there to get things going and use the tight end early.
Yeah, I mean, just such a great job on 1st down, setting up an easier 2nd down. Understanding I don't always have to push the ball down the field, but see the tight end, make the throw. No, it's not a big gain. It makes life really easy on me on 2nd down.
And that's why he is an All-American caliber player. He is just so physical and dominant against the run. He's able to shed blockers, use his athleticism, use his speed, get to the ball carrier and bring him down. Simply one of the best box defenders you're going to find.
And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line. The Scarlet Knights decide to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Catches it cleanly at the 20. Pretty solid coverage there, and they'll stop him at the 26. The UCLA offense is back on the field, ready to go to work. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, hoping for better fortune this time around. Finds a little space. Turning it on. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a first down. The Bruins moving the chains on the ground, and they've had some great running backs there. Some have flown under the radar a little bit.
Yeah, guys like Jonathan Franklin. And listen, you can always find elite recruits and great playmakers out there in the Golden State.
On the run, fires downfield. They needed a big play, and they got it. And the foot down for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They go to the counter. Across the 25, he's got room. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, UCLA!
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
No reason to risk trying to field that one as it skips through the end zone. It'll be a touchback. And the Rutgers offense heads back onto the field. We'll see if they can be a little more productive this time around. A 3-and-out the last time they had the ball. Fires to the wideout. Makes the grab. Good, solid pickup on that one. They got it out to the 40, and it's first down. After that big gainer to open things up, they'll put it in play from the 40. DB's locked up tight on the receivers. Looking to throw on first down. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34. Get a pass rush like that, and the Bruin faithful will give you an 8-clap and a heartbeat.
They'll get jacked up. They'll get excited. I mean, you think about a defense. You got to get those guys up front. You want to dominate college football. You want to be in the mix. Find those big defensive linemen that can make plays.
They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down.
Well, a nice completion there, finding the tight end. And what's so beautiful about that is while they didn't get the first, they were able to pick up enough yards now to make the third down manageable. Really.
He's going to throw deep right side. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a fourth down.
You can just start to sense the frustration building for this offense after that incompletion. Right now, setting up fourth down. They haven't yet scored a touchdown. They just can't find a rhythm in this game. Obviously, the defense, the big reason for that. But if this offense wants a chance to win, they have got to start stringing some completions together and get this quarterback in a better rhythm.
UCLA will go back to work on offense. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Wants to throw on first down. Fires to the big fella. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the corner. Here's the handoff. Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27. That's the end of the quarter, and UCLA has the lead. And we've come to the end of the first as we take a moment to check out the stats so far. This offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on third down. They'll try to get it through the air. Grabbed over the middle. It's Brock. And he's got enough for the first down, and it'll be at the 35. The Bruins come to the line with a new set of downs. They're going to test that run defense to the right here. Breaks into the open. Inside the 30. He's at the... and he'll take it to the house.
You know, oftentimes in college football, the best offenses are the ones that can create explosive plays, just like you saw right there. They're top 10 in the nation in points per game because they don't have to drive the field. They've got dudes scattered all over this offense that can take it the distance on any given play.
Rutgers has it back. They'll send the offense back onto the field. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point of the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Palmer, kind of understanding that my defense is not playing great, so I know offensively I got to put some good possessions together here and make something happen on this side of the football.
To the air on first down. Makes the grab. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6.
I like the slot receiver because he gives his quarterback a good option working the middle of the field. He's a nice weapon in this offense.
And now on 2nd down for this offense. Just keep slinging it. Got it behind the line. It's Pope. No, sirree. Not this time. The defense was there and ready for that one.
Well, they try to spit it out to the running back on the perimeter of the field. You saw the speed and recognition by the defense, though. How quickly they were able to get to the back and get him down.
He lofts it high and deep down the left side. And trying to put points on the board on 3rd down. Now they're staring at 4th down.
Well, we know this offense hasn't been able to get it going on the ground so far in this game. Now they're trying through the air, but give this defense credit. They've got a really good game plan. They've got all 11 guys on that side of the ball executing perfectly. Fantastic job in the back end that time, being in position and making sure that thing fell incomplete.
The UCLA offense is back on the field, ready to go to work. They've had a really productive first half so far, and they'll try to add to it here. Looking downfield on first down. The sure hands, it's Wolf. And he'll go down, but not before the big pickup and the first down.
First down for the offense.
Last completion moved the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. Handoff to the lone back. Still running at the 35. Oh, a lot of touchdown, UCLA! He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him. No step back in week 3. They have been sharp as they extend the lead.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. And the Rutgers offense heads back onto the field. They're looking at a 21-point hole. There's still time to do some work, but there's also no time to waste. Gonna run it. It's Balkinson. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Wants to go up top. Got it in the middle. It's Sims. Pulled down for the tackle.
Well, you haven't seen a lot of incompletions from this guy now in his last 2 games out. Completed over 70% of his throws last week. He's doing it again in this game. As a head coach, you got to love the fact that your quarterback is dialed in.
Just nowhere to go against this defense to find that single yard he needed on 3rd down. Yet another punt on the way. Got to make sure that hamstring stays loose. He's been busy. He gets a block. Really explosive when he gets his hands on the ball, and he found a couple of crevices and made a nice game before being run out of bounds. UCLA will go back to work on offense. He gets it up to the 44-yard line. He'll be marked out of bounds right there as this offense continues to roll. Bruins with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Off the bootleg and rolling out. He'll get rid of it. Working that left side. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down. This offense absolutely humming as they come to the line again. Handoff from the gun. There he goes.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
Going to take a shot on 2nd and short. Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away. The Bruins come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. Motion from the wideout. Touch pass on the run. He gets it inside the 20 and out of bounds at the 17.
And just went with something very easy, very reliable. Flip it forward. Let your receiver do the rest. I only got to get a few yards. Nice job. Nice execution. First down.
And the Bruins are flying down the field.
Here we
go. Looking to pass inside the red zone. And he had it for a second, but it just dribbled out of his hands.
Tight ends are supposed to be the quarterback's security blanket, especially down here in the red zone. And that time, he just dropped it.
Quick release on the RPO. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play in prime position for a score. Down to 2 minutes before the half. They'll take the timeout and see if they can add a little more before the break. They'd love to pick up this 3rd down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. Wants to throw on 3rd down. Fires into the end zone. Touchdown, Bruins! Fitted in the window for the score.
You talk about going on the road and making a statement. 27-0. Hostile environment beat. Dang, you talk about home field advantage? Well, it hasn't worked. They have come in and had answers and started this first half as good as you possibly can.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point makes it 28-0. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Phyllis, take a peek at what's happening in this interesting battle in the MAC. Bowling Green is currently trailing in this one, but it feels like the tide may be turning. This program has picked itself up before, and it's capable of it again today. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to UMass. The Maction never sleeps, and we'll circle back if anything big happens you should know about.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Rutgers has it back. They'll send the offense back onto the field. They find themselves in a pretty deep hole here, but maybe a chance to grab a little momentum and regroup at halftime.
Yeah, a big chance. Like, this is an opportunity. This is the biggest opportunity in front of them in the game right now. You got to get some...
Oh, he's got some space. He goes out of bounds just short of the 30 at the 29-yard line, and when you're backed up, execution like that at a premium. Looking to throw on 1st down. That's caught. It's Sims. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the 1st down line? And the Scarlet Knights moving quickly to the line. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Got his man. Able to work it to the 39-yard line, and that'll be a 1st down. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Not the most productive half for this offense so far, but finally starting to get it in gear. 1st and 10. It's caught. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Line getting set on second down. He wants to throw it again. Pressure coming. A shot toward the end zone. Touchdown, Scarlet Knights. They won it all, and that is exactly what they got.
Man, nice job getting the passing game going. This is big, man. Going into the half, and listen, I know you're trailing, but building some momentum. Maybe this second half we can keep airing the football out, cutting into this deficit, and who knows what the heck will happen.
Returner will field it and try to get some field position. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. The UCLA offense is back on the field, ready to go to work. This has been an impressive first half, and Jesse, they'd love nothing better than to tack another one on before the break.
Why would they want to stop at this point? Everything they've dialed up, they've been able to execute throwing and running the football, David.
And how critical is it for this defense to get a stop down right now before the half? They can create some momentum on their side by getting a stop before the half.
And they'll line up from the 31 on first down. Wants to go up top on first down. Catch in the middle, it's Higgins. They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be second and inches coming up. The Bruins come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. Caught close to the marker, it's Wolf. He steps out of bounds, but he's got enough for a first down.
It is so good for an offense early in the game to get in a rhythm and to start stringing first downs together. It makes the game really easy and puts that defense in a situation where they're starting to get tired. They want to sub. They want to get other guys in the field. Stringing first downs together like this makes it hard to defend.
We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Looking to throw on first down. He'll throw it. Fires to the big fella. That's a really good tackle there, giving up some size and still making the play. The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts. Thought he had it and couldn't get it through the uprights. He missed it. Missed the field goal, but still up by 3 touchdowns at 21 points. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
All right, guys, looks like we've got a great scene there today in Piscataway. And it's clear the aerial attacks of both teams have been relentless. They've been burning each of these secondaries like toast. Just an assault on the defensive game plans, if there even were defensive game plans. Gotta think, fellas, based on the first 2 quarters, we're going to see every route in the route tree again in this second half.
Looking for those open spaces and opportunity. And the returner is stopped. UCLA will go back to work on offense. Let's see if they can keep that first half momentum rolling. Going to the run to start this second half. Finds his way ahead for 3 out to the 27-yard line.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Rushes on him. Grabbed in the middle. It's Wolf. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there. Still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. And the Bruins come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. They turn to the passing game on 3rd and short. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and 4th down's coming.
And we need more of this from this defense, man. They have let this guy have too much time to throw the football. They haven't gotten that jersey dirty yet, haven't sacked him. But this is just as good as a sack. Getting to him, hitting him, letting him feel the physicality of this game, and not letting him feel comfortable.
Faked it, snapped it to the up man. And the gamble pays off as they pick up the first down.
They had the exact look they had practiced for and what they wanted. The up man gets the snap directly. He's able to use the speed, get the first down, and the chains are moving.
The Bruins with the 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. He'll try to do it himself. At the 35, he's open. And a nice pickup on the run and gets down to avoid contact.
He can throw it, he can buy time, he can run it. What can't he do? This guy's so talented. When he does stuff like this, there's no way to stop it. There's no way to coach a defense up against this. He's just really fast, and I can't catch him.
Trying to make magic with his feet. He turns this into a nice gain and gets down to avoid the hit. Down to the 12-yard line, it's first down. Quick handoff. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to...
And he motors into the end zone. Touchdown, UCLA. Field shrinks, tight end grows. Big targets, big results.
I've never heard it put that way, but you're dang right. That guy is so big. A lot of times you get a DB matched up on him. He can just post him up. A linebacker, he can run by him. So that's why these tight ends are so dangerous down here in this red zone.
Wide receiver going in motion. Starts a drive trying to go up top. Bringing the heat. Looking to take a shot. He's got it along the sideline. A giant chunk of yardage picked up there, and they're down to the 24. That last big play has them in business. Just outside the red zone, it's 1st and 10. Wants to throw on first down. Gets rid of it. Grab near the marker. It's Sims. He was smelling that end zone, but they get him down at the 4 after the big pass play. The Scarlet Knights trying to cash it in on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. Offense trying to pay it off on 2nd and goal. The give. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Rutgers. Got to start cutting into this lead somewhere. Now the question, will they have enough time?
But that's step one. You got to get that first score. You got to get back in the ball game and get some of that momentum back on your side. You still got more work to do, but step one accomplished.
And the extra point is good. They still trail 35-14. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The UCLA offense is back on the field, ready to go to work. They still have a cushion, but you don't want to feed that hope with unproductive drives. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. It's complete to the right. And they'll spot it at the 38, and that'll be plenty for the first down. They had the perfect play to open the drive, and now they'll snap it again from the 38. Off play action on first down. Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29.
This defense, they are tenacious, and they've got guys up front that are athletic and that are so strong that can collapse the pocket. You saw it right there in that play action.
And the Bruins with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Back to pass on 2nd down. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense.
Well, the offense has had their way all game long up to this point. Finally, the defense is able to make a play. And I'll tell you, after that hit, that receiver is going to be thinking twice about running that route again.
Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. Going for the big play. Holds it in on the left. Now they're really starting to threaten as they pick up the first down at the 34-yard line. The Bruins are moving quickly down the field. To the air on first down. Got a man. It's Higgins. They finally get to him. But what a play there to pick up the first down.
Today's game in football, it's about getting your speedsters in space. Why? Because you let them do the rest. You get them the football quickly, let them break tackles. You see so many times them making plays after the catch. So hard to stop.
That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. See if they can get it done on 2nd and goal. Touch pass on the jet sweep. And they'll shove him out of bounds after the short gain.
In the offense, they don't choose to go downhill, be physical. They try to get it on the perimeter. Stay away from some of those defensive linemen, but you can tell.
Touchdown, Bruins! Quick strike through the air for the score. That touchdown grabbed the 25th of his career.
Not surprising either. When you've got this guy's ability at that position, quarterbacks are going to be looking for you. 25 touchdown catches, that's an impressive figure.
Yeah, he's definitely one of those guys that have been so big time. Big time moments, clutch plays, you know, makes those contested catches. He's a guy that can do everything, and that's why he's putting up such great stats.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point was good. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, let's get you up to speed on what's going down in this fun college football game today. Louisville is trailing right now, but let's be honest. The program that turned out Lamar Jackson should never be counted out of any game. It's just a field goal game. They're trailing by 3 to Coastal Carolina. We'll circle back if anything changes in this exciting college football matchup.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. And the Rutgers offense heads back onto the field. The last time they had it, they took it down the field for a touchdown. They can build some confidence that they could go back-to-back scoring drives here.
Yeah, and remember, it's not uncommon for offenses to find themselves as the game goes on. They had some things not go their way early, but they found something last drive, David. Let's see if they can build on it.
Yeah, you just pick and pick and pick until you find that place where you're like, okay, this is an advantage.
Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Finds the tight end. He gets it inside the 40, but he stopped at the 39, and that's not quite enough for the first down. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody, based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. Down in the 4th quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back. Here we go. Looking downfield on first down. The short hands, it's Wolf. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. Now here on 2nd down, see if they keep tossing it around. Handoff to the single running back. Stopped behind the line of scrimmage, and that is a rare sight for this defense today against this guy. Here they come, facing 3rd and long from the 40. What a play by this defense, and they stop him short. It'll be 4th down. They already have a comfortable lead, up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Makes the catch. It's Brock. He will not get there. They'll turn it over on downs, and that leaves the door open. From the gun, running back gets the give. And he's able to bounce off one tackle for a solid pickup. And the Scarlet Knights can really attack on this 2nd and short. Looking to fire. With the catch, it's Sims. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Gives it on the option. Stop is made at the 22. A 10-yard pickup and a first down just outside the red zone. The Scarlet Knights come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Working that left side now. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Rutgers.
Well, you got to love the attitude of this team. I know they're still down by a lot on the scoreboard, but a really nice job by the quarterback. Accurate throw on that touchdown pass.
And the point after is good. They're down big, but they'll keep fighting to the bitter end and line up for the onside kick here.
And that is why they're called the Handstein people on onside kicks. Great job jumping on that ball.
UCLA will go back to work on offense. Off the play fake on first down to throw. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Second down, they'll go to the air. Unloads to the wideout. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical and pass deep. Now facing a third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. That's caught. It's Higgins. Now well within striking distance as that third down play gets them a first at the 29. The play action fake. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Back to pass. Got it in the middle. It's Brock. And the defense stops him just short of the first down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks. And the Bruins come to the line trying to find a way to convert on third and very short. That'll be enough to give them a first and goal from the 10. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. Motion from the wide receiver. Trying to get the edge with a quick touch pass. Touchdown, UCLA! And they take it in for 6 more points. They tack a little more onto this lead, and they're on their way to a 3-0 start.
And this offense continuing to put up points. This game's out of reach. You know you're going to win, but still throwing the football, still finding that connection. I imagine there'll be some salty handshakes at the end of this game.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Rutgers has it back. They'll send the offense back onto the field. Pulled and fired complete. Just gashing this defense. A big gainer to the 40-yard line. And the Scarlet Knights just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. The inside handoff.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground. Take away that run game. Make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Wants to go up top. He's got him. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
I know a lot of people are going to look at that play and say, man, that was a bad play. Didn't gain any yards. But that could be the offense maybe setting something up. The play caller is going to remember that last play. He's going to remember how the defense reacted to it, made a quick tackle. They might pump that throw and then hit another player vertically down the field for an explosive play down the line. Just keep that in mind.
Down by multiple possessions. You can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on 4th down. Oh, he dropped it. He just lost his concentration and didn't look it all the way in. A bold decision to go for it on 4th down and one that did not pay off. Off the RPO, complete.
Got like that big, reliable security blanket. I mean, that's what tight ends are a lot of the times. They're just usually big, huge guys that if I throw it anywhere near him, he's going to pluck it, catch it, and give me some positive yards.
Breaks the tackle. Gets it out across the 40. They'll mark him out of bounds at the 42 as this offense trying to put together a good drive. It's 1st and 10 for this offense from the 42. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. We've reached a 2-minute timeout. In all likelihood, they could just run the clock out. We'll see if they want to rub a little salt in the wound. What will they dial up on second and a long way to go?
Here we go.
Wide receiver comes in motion. Little touch pass to the receiver. Drag down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. The Bruins come to the line with a new set of downs. They'll keep it on the ground. The clock is on their side. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. They'll try to overcome that last play on 2nd and 15. Catch in the middle, it's Wolf. At the 35, he's loose. Slicing and dicing through this defense, and they've got it down to the 23. And the Bruins, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. The give to the back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Pulls it in. It's Higgins. Turning it on. They'll make the stop, but that first down ought to ice it, and they should be able to kneel this one out. And they don't have to go for a touchdown here with this little time left and with the... And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their total.
And you knew this one was over already, but how about an exclamation point to go with it? Another score for this offense. They've had themselves a great day, and the stats just continue to pile up.
Kickoff unit has been busy as they have built a big lead, and they're trying to hold on to it. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Wants to go up top on first down. Safe completion on the screen. Brought down just short of the sticks on the screen pass. This is what you're looking for when you have the better team. Go out and show it. Don't fool around with them. Go out and play to a standard